Hi, this is Amy O'Donnell back again to finish our face mask video, and we're in the home stretch now, ladies and gentlemen. If there's any gentlemen watching, we're going to go ahead and top stitch this mask, and we're going to put the elastic casings on the edges and then do the elastic and the pony bead to make the mask adjustable. So I can hold it up and show you what it looks like. It's a nice, I think it looks very sleek. I think it just looks more cool than the pleated masks, and this is what it looks like. And if you want to use the golf side, you can hold it like this, and that's the golfer side. So it's a masculine mask, I would say, although women could wear it, but I would say it's primarily a masculine mask. And that's something that you need to think about too when you make these masks, because you do want men to be able to wear them. Sometimes it's nice to make one side masculine and one side neutral, so that way or one side feminine and one side neutral, that way either gender can wear them if they have a mask basket at home or anything. But like I said, the nice thing about these masks is the fact that they are washable and just really quick and easy to make. So let's go ahead and top stitch the mask now. I've got a neutral thread in the machine, and we're just going to top stitch right along the edge. I'm going to start on this open end. Remember the open end that we pressed under? I'm going to start on that end. I'm going to lower my presser foot. I still have my 2.0 stitch length. That's kind of my favorite. And we're going to feed it on through. Just stitch right along the edge. And I'm going to pivot and go down this edge. Over on down. This will also help to keep the mask nice when it's laundered, having these top stitching. It'll keep the fabric from, coming apart. There we go. And we're coming down the track toward the home stretch. Okay, the mask is all top stitched, and I'm going to hold it up to the camera so you can see what that looks like. Let me just trim off my... So you can see I just top stitched along the edge, very close to the edge, and that's what it looks like. Okay, and I went all the way around. And like I said, it just makes it look more finished and more professional. And when you wash it, it will stay together better. It's not going to come apart and be a wrinkled up mess when it comes out of the washing machine. So now we're going to go ahead and make the casings for the elastic. Okay, remember we've got our 2 pieces of elastic here that we're going to be using to secure the ear parts of the mask, which is really, the finishing touch. So I'm going to take the mask, and I'm going to turn under on the edge, and you can turn it either way you want. You can make it this way or this way, and I'm just going to do it like this. And I'm going to stitch a little casing on here, just about this wide. And width-wise, let me measure this. This is about 3/4 of an inch. So I'm going to turn in 3/4 of an inch on each end of the mask, okay? So I'm going to put this under the machine. I just kind of eyeballed it. You can measure and be more formal about it for the first few, but believe me, once you've made a few, you will have it down pat. So I'm going to stitch this down, back stitch at the end, cut my thread, and I'm going to do the same on the other side. I'm going to turn it down about 3/4 of an inch, just like that, and I'm going to stitch this down like the other side. We are in the home stretch now. Okay, trim off my loose threads. If there's anything that makes something look bad, in my opinion, okay, is a bunch of loose threads. Nobody wants to see a bunch of loose threads. Nothing shouts homemade and just patched together more than loose threads. So I always like to clip off all these all these loose threads. So next it's time to put the elastic in. So always on your magnetic pin cushion, you should have a little safety pin. And we're going to take a safety pin and we're going to put it on the 1/4 inch elastic, as so. And we're going to feed it through the casing that we created just now on the mask. So we'll feed it through like this and pull it through and just leave it for now. And we're going to do the same thing with the other side. We're going to put the pin through the elastic and feed it through. Okay. Now, some people may prefer at this point, and this is purely your choice, to just go ahead and figure out how long to make the elastic to fit them. Just go ahead and fit it to them, or fit it to the person who the mask is for. And that's fine if you want to do it that way. When you're making masks for friends and other people that you may not know that well, you may not have the opportunity to fit them with a mask. So that's where using the pony beads is a nice technique. So what I've done is I've got the elastic, I've got it 2 ends that are even, and I kind of squeeze the elastic to make it like tightly and skinny like this. I put the bead on and I just kind of shove it through the bead till both ends come through like this. It came through. Okay. So here's my pieces of elastic. And I want to even them up here. And I want to push that bead down to get it away from what I'm going to do next. So we've got these 2 pieces of elastic here on the end. I'm going to take them both and I'm going to tie a knot in them together, 1 knot. 2 pieces of elastic, 1 knot. And I'm going to do it just like this. And I'm going to pull it real tight. And I'm going to snip off these ends just to make it look neat. So this is what it looks like. And then when you pull the bead down, this is what it looks like. And you can buy these bags of pony beads. They come in all different colors. I bought a bag of multicolored ones on Amazon for like, I don't know, $5.99 or something. So this is what provides your elastic loop. And then you can adjust this, you know, for tightness or looseness when when the person is wearing the mask. Okay. So let's do this again for the other side. I've got my other pony bead here. I'm going to take our elastic. And we're going to hold the ends up so they're even. And we're going to pinch them a little bit. And we're going to shove them through that bead. There they go. Perfect. And we're going to pull these ends even like we did the first time. And we're going to pull it tight, make a tight knot that's not going to come out. And we're going to snip these ends off to clean it up. Okay, so this is what our mask looks like. It's got the elastic on the ends and the beads. It's reversible. You can turn it right side out. Now we want to secure the elastic. I'm going to go ahead and try the mask on for you just so you see what it looks like. And I can tighten this elastic, which will tighten the mask on my face. So this mask is suitable for a man or a woman when you have the elastic like that. It's suitable for a man or a woman, and it really is a nice, comfortable fit. But one thing we need to do before we gift it or before we start using it is we need to secure these ends of the elastic with some fray check so that they don't ravel. Fray check is like a liquid plastic. It stops fraying, and when you put it on there, it'll make the end a little bit stiff, and so you'll know that when you're washing it and when you're wearing it, it's not going to start raveling and looking bad. So hopefully I don't need to open my bottle. Sometimes you have to take a needle and stick it in the end of the bottle to get it to open. So there, I just opened it up. So I'm going to put a little bit of fray check on each end of the elastic, and it takes about 5 minutes for it to dry. So there's fray check on this one, and we'll put fray check on this one. Okay. And that's it. Your mask is complete. and you're ready to go make the next one, hopefully. So I hope you've enjoyed the video today. I have enjoyed presenting this technique to you. It's a very easy thing. It's a nice thing to do for somebody else. I've heard some people have made dog and cat print ones and given them to their veterinarians. It's just a nice gift to give, because I think this virus is probably going to be around a while. So we need plenty of masks, and we need cool ones, and we need various types. In fact, I'm going to show you some of the ones I've made. Hang on just a second, then we'll be done. I made this cat print one. I had some cat print fabric that I made. Here's one that's out of batiks. And then I used a newsprint fabric for the inside of the mask. Here's one out of a parrot print, just like a jungle print, also with a newsprint inside. And here is a very swanky animal print, zebra print that I think is really nice. And then here's yet another batik one. But these were all made from my scraps. I have a big scrap bin, and it just takes 9 by 9 inches, 2 9 by 9 inch pieces for each side of the mask. So it is a fun thing to make. And hopefully for you that are beginning sewers, this is a great confidence builder for you. And I hope that I'll see you for more classes in the future. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.